This is the future.
Today is August 19th, 2024. It is 2:56 a.m. So this is the last event I will be covering on Harry and Meghan trip to Colombia. I just saw this video and I quickly recorded, share it with you. It's already live. It's their last event. You will be seeing it in this video as well. So I do not want to waste too much time because my husband will be working from home tomorrow. So this is the background. Okay, so let's go on Twitter. All right, that's a wrap, peeps. What an amazing 4 days. What's your thoughts on how it went and what was the highlight of the trip for you? May God continue to bless and keep the Sussexes, their families and friends, staff, and Sussex squad. All right, so there's an article from Sussex.com. I'm gonna read it. So it pretty much highlight everything that they did today. Okay, so this is them on stage. For their final engagement in Colombia, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex made an appearance at the Pt3 Music Festival in Cali, a vibrant celebration renowned for its dedication to Afro-Colombian music and dance, held at the Unidad Deportiva Alberto Galindo Sports Complex. This annual festival is the world's largest tribute to Afro-Colombian heritage, attracting hundreds of thousands of visitors each year for a vibrant display of music, food, art, and fashion. Amidst the festival's lively and immersive atmosphere, the Duke and Duchess joined Vice President Francia Marquez and her partner to officially kick off the festivities. The couple expressed their gratitude to Colombia for its warm welcome and beauty, with the Duchess addressing the crowd in Spanish. As a token of appreciation, they were gifted a bottle of Viche, a local liquor from the Pacific region, and a wooden marimba, symbolizing their connection to Colombian music. Before leaving the stage, they took a moment to greet and hug the children's choir, performing with them, further highlighting their appreciation for the festival's spirit and the Colombian community. The couple would like to extend their deepest gratitude to all event organizers, Vice President Francia Marquez, and the entire Colombian community for their incredible hospitality and an unforgettable trip. Alright, so these are some images we will see. I have some links that I started to put before I was tired. I didn't even bother sharing with you the when they were dancing, and there's some stuff that happened on stage, the debate. I was really tired, so I just took a shower. Before I took a shower, I went to clean the house a little bit and then take a shower and went to bed. Alright, so that's that. Let me see. Let's follow the list, and then afterward, I'm just gonna go to all of my likes and make sure I got everything for you guys. Alright, this is the next tweet. So I'm following my my list right now. So there's a video of Harry and Meghan dancing. Harry and Meghan salsa dancing and a kiss at the end. Alright, so that'll be a screenshot. I hate doing it, but I have to. Okay, I'm muting it because of the music. I'll try to look for salsa music on YouTube that will approve. So there they are dancing. There were some other dancings that I was seeing. That's nice. And there's a video I put out yesterday, not the one that I just showed you at the beginning of this video, where people were standing online for there's the kiss. Alright, so let's see, are there any comments? This video is everything. I am gagged. OMG, this is too adorable. That's an ad. This is the moment. OMG, I love it. Meghan and Harry in Colombia is the best ever. I did not see this coming. Cute. So much fun with this lovely couple. They move so well together. There's all of that. What is that here? Please, they're everything. Alright, so let's go to my next tweet. I'm gonna try to go really quick because I do not have the computer. My husband is working from home. I think I said it already. So there's another one here that's in Spanish. No, it's not. It's not in Spanish. Part of it is in Spanish. What South Africa and Nigeria began, you completed. Prince Harry and Meghan on the dance floor and a kiss to seal it. I don't even need to play it again because I'm gonna be showing the same thing. Alright, this moment instantly tapping the Team PDA chart. They are so in sync, even though she has better rhythm than him. Very cute. She's carrying him, but you can tell he's been practicing, so I'm giving him a big point for that. He's trying. A lot of men don't like to follow even if they're bad dancers. Love that he's got enough awareness to allow her to lead. Yep, and in doing so, she makes him look good. Yep, that is true. Alright, Harry and Meghan are killing us swiftly. Damn. This is the most memorable royal visit for all time. Sexy salsa. I'm dead. There's a picture of it. Okay, my weekend is now complete. I'm so happy to see this. That's in Spanish. Yep. The love, unabashed joy, and freedom is so palpable watching Harry and Meghan in this moment. This is what's real to them. Not the negative articles or opinions, not the online noise. As Meghan said before, just spinning like a whirlwind. Alright, after this, let me move on. Oh, I thought that was a ad. Okay, wow, they are simply gorgeous, full of love, life, and enthusiasm. Instead of embracing Meghan, the jealous Windsors still want to destroy her, and their only jewel in the crown, Harry. What amazing Commonwealth ambassador they will have made. Jealousy destroy does not unite. Okay, inject this into my vein. Those crowd are crazy. They definitely do salsa class for cute date night activity. Agree, so beautiful. There's a picture that I came across, a tweet with pictures. That says when Meghan was at was it Northwestern, she took a salsa class, and one of the person posted a picture. Alright, so it's on my community board. I don't have it on the list. Alright, so now this is the beginning of remember like 2 or 3 videos prior I shared with you where there were people online waiting to get into a building for a debate. So this is inside that place. Okay, I don't have that video to share with you. If I had time, I would have aligned the tweets in the order, but no time right now. Alright, so this is in Spanish. You could pause and read it, and if this is in Spanish or it's a music, I'm gonna skip it. Okay, and just go to the comment that's in Spanish, or just show it whatever they're sharing here. Let's see. Okay, so that's in Spanish, and I will be flagged for it. Okay, so that's someone singing. Alright, so I'm just gonna go over this thread. Okay, again, this is in Spanish. Let's see if there are any English.
En otros caminos y otro totalmente diferente. Pero desde ahí vamos aprendiendo de que tenemos futuro para nosotros seguir avanzando con lo que tenemos en la calle, con nuestra comunidad, con nuestros niños, nuestros jóvenes, ¿sí? Nuestros adultos mayores. Debemos de seguir siendo unos fuertes líderes, lideresas, ¿sí? Muchas veces nos amenazan, pero nosotros seguimos ahí, exponiendo nuestras vidas, porque sabemos que en la calle hay muchas personas que necesitan de nosotros.
Okay, so since the video was still and it stays in the same spot and it's just the person talking, so I could just put a screenshot and you guys could listen to it. That's in Spanish, so alright, so there's more. Again, that's in Spanish. I have a video next. That's when they're coming in. I should have put that first if I was aware of that. Okay, that's in Spanish and it's 58 seconds. Okay, I know I'm gonna be black. Copyright. So she's singing. I know it's gonna be copyright. There's no way I could redo this a different way. Okay, that's an ad. There's the thumbs up. Everything else in Spanish. And you guys could pause and read this. Alright, my next tweet. I'm sorry, I'm going through it like that. It's in Spanish. I can't translate. Alright, next tweet. Alright, so this is when they were coming in. I will mute the music. Pretty much they were singing Stand By Me. So you already know how that song goes. The band played Stand By Me as Harry and Meghan entered the theater to attend the Foro Mujeres Afro y Pade and Cali. Alright, so I'll let it play, but the audio will be mute. A different song will be there. Okay, what I'm thinking of doing, maybe put a 60-second of it on my short as a short video so you guys could hear it, but in this video I can't let it play. Alright, so there's no comment. Let's go to the next one. I had to check to make sure that I'm recording. Alright, so this is a tweet that I came across that shows different parts of Cali. Okay, Cali, Colombia. Let's look at some images. This is so beautiful. There they are here. Nice. I just love to see those huge, nice mountains in the back. It feels like being in the city, but yet you could see the greenery. This reminds me of not Colombia. What's that place? Brazil. I think Brazil has something similar to that, right on top of a mountain. So that reminds me of that. Okay, so beautiful. There's more music, dancing. This is extra. That was not on my list. Let me like it. And Cali, Colombia, the salsa capital of the world, Prince Harry and Meghan joined the dancing. Harry and Meghan in Colombia. So let's see here. 44 seconds. Probably the same thing that I was sharing before. Is that the vice president? That's her right here. Okay, I just muted because I know I'm gonna be black. Oh, there's Megan. Oh, remember that tweet that I put out that she took some classes? Oh my goodness. Okay, I need to put this by itself. Wow, this is beautiful. Where's Harry? He's dancing somewhere. Oh, there's this lady. Okay, so there's that. Oh my goodness, they have fun. Ooh. That is so cute. 44 seconds. I'll put this in a shot for you guys after I finish record this. Alright, so there's that. All these are extra. I didn't have these on my list. It looks to me Meghan is wearing Andres Atolova, yet another Colombian designer. Alright, so that's when they were on stage. So that's the gift they gifted them. I could see Archie playing with that. The music, little guy. Mommy, you wanna hear it again? This is so nice. Very nice. There's the dress. That is so nice. Okay, so there's more. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex at Petronio Alvarez Festival in Cali. Meghan's dress is gorgeous. Alright, so there she is here. That's nice. There's some comments. All these, they're not on my list, so I might as well cover them now. Alright, so there's that. When she was interpreting for him. Alright. This, you probably already seen it. That's this video right here. It's in this one. All right, let me see how many people already seen it. Oops, never mind. I changed I had changed a different channel. That's why I did that. Okay, so let's listen to this.
Buenos noches, Cali. Buenas noches, Colombia. Muchas gracias, señora vicepresidenta. Can you help me?
Claro que sí.
Thank you for your warm welcome.
Gracias por su cálida bienvenida.
Thank you for your beautiful culture.
Gracias por su cultura hermosa.
And thank you for your incredible hospitality.
Y mil gracias por su hospitalidad increíble. Me siento igual. Muchísimas gracias a todos y todas y disfruten la noche.
Okay, so that's that. And Megan looks okay. I can't read that. Does she ever wear anything twice? That's not. Let me just black this. Always have to find something to destroy the spirit of happiness. These people, they have some problem. They really do have some problem. She is not okay. So there's this one as well. All right. Okay, Prince Harry and Meghan. This is extra also. Prince Harry and Meghan have arrived at the Petronio Alvarez Festival, accompanied by Vice President Francia Marquez, to enjoy the music and all the cultural richness of the Colombian Pacific. On the last day of visiting the country, there's that. Okay, that's images. Prince Harry is so happy. Colombia looks good on him. I guess these are the gifts. There's Meghan holding the liquor. I'm telling you, the squad or something. These are the dresses she wore while she was over there. She came in with this and changed and all of this. And this is the last one. Okay. I have to bookmark it. I really can't stop now and put it on my commute board. But I will. For the squaddies who are into fashion. So there's more. I didn't know this was a huge crowd. Thank you, Colombia. 1 minute and 19 seconds.
Muchas gracias, señora vicepresidenta.
Can you help me?
Thank you for your warm welcome.
Gracias por su cálida bienvenida.
Thank you for your beautiful culture.
Gracias por su cultura hermosa.
And thank you for your incredible hospitality.
Y mil gracias por su hospitalidad increíble. Me siento igual. Muchísimas gracias a todos y todas y disfruten la noche.
Buenas noches. Démosle un saludo muy especial al príncipe y a la duquesa. ¿Cómo saluda Cali?
All right, so I almost dropped my coffee. All right, so now I'm back onto my list. These were all extra. This was a different angle from somebody on the crowd showing more people. All right, next tweet. Now back to my list. That's a video. Okay, so now this is inside the event where they had the discussion. Okay, Princess Meghan talking in English here that representation matters, and she is inspired to create spaces where women's voices can be heard. She supports the ripple effect of building up young girls to use their voice. That remind me when all four of them were on stage. This is where I always said the riff sort of started, where she was saying that women have a voice, they need to use it, this kind of thing.
I think What's interesting is I hear a lot of people saying when speaking about girls' empowerment, finding and knowing their worth, or women's empowerment as well, you'll often hear people say, well, you're helping women find their voices. And I fundamentally disagree with that, because women don't need to find a voice. They have a voice, they need to feel empowered to use it, and people need to be encouraged to listen.
This is what that remind me of. Okay, she loves that Princess Elizabeth Diana at 3 years old already has a big voice. I'm not surprised at all. I've been telling you, well, not on this channel, on my other channel. I told you the one between the two, Archie and Lily is gonna be the fierce one. I've already seen just on the video on the docu-series. Right? People's gonna say I'm crazy. Yeah, but I'm telling you. Alright? That's what I saw the moment that I saw those videos of her picking in the garden. Alright, so let me continue. She loves that Princess Elizabeth Diana at 3 years old already has a big voice and will encourage her to use it, and believing that everyone should be allowed to be the best version of themselves and not to be made to feel small. Alright, 3 minutes and 17 seconds. I didn't hear it yet, so for the first time. That means I'm gonna interrupt in between.
Of the strong women that are around me, of course, my mother being one of them. You know, I think life is full of surprises and can be quite complex. And we've talked about over the past few days, you finding your inspiration and this fighting spirit. And for me, we talked about the power of words as well. So much of how I approach things is through the lens of less about the fight, that's not interesting to me, and more about how do we show up in this space and wash things over with love and kindness and generosity. And we talked about this the other day, and of course that is part of that same spirit that you have in you. You see something wrong, you go to fix it. Maybe that's just a very female thing, whether it's a fan or something else. That's what we do, right? As women, we're multitaskers and we are fixers. And so when I try to look at the conditions in which will make women most comfortable in the space, that's multifaceted. And that includes finding ways to create political space where women's voices can be heard, in obviously business where women can have a seat at the table and be in positions of leadership, having examples as you do with your vice president. We all know how much representation matters. We all know that if you see someone who looks like you, who talks like you, who comes from a community like yours, that you can believe it's possible to also be in a similar position of power. So you're not underestimating yourself, you're not underestimating your worth, you're not underestimating your future. Instead, you're leaning into the possibility of every single thing that can happen, because you have conditions surrounding you and examples in front of you that indicate that you too can help to change the world. And I think in the small ways that women are doing that each day, and in the larger ways that we're doing that as a community, those are the elements that continue to inspire me to use my voice, because I also recognize how small it feels when you don't. It doesn't feel great to, as we've talked about, suffer in silence, or even just sit in silence, if in those moments you want to be heard, or if you have something to say. So I think part of the role modeling that I certainly try to do as a mother is to encourage our daughter, who at 3, she has found her voice.
I'm telling you.
And we're so proud of that, because that is how we, as I was saying, create the conditions in which there's a ripple effect of young girls and young women knowing that if someone else is encouraging them to use their voice and be heard, that's what they're going to do, and they're going to create a very different environment than so many of us grew up in, where our voices were meant to be smaller. And now in raising them, we're changing the conditions in the environment where everyone has space to be the best version of themselves.
Presidente, es su turno. Thank you.
All right, so that's that. Okay, I'm checking to see if it's in Spanish, but it's not. Okay, Megan is a natural speaker, but the substance is unicorns and rainbows. She was one of the lucky few that made it as an actress, then married a prince. People need real solution. Oh God, oh God, oh God. all of these things she's been saying at the UN. If people cannot grasp, this is the negativity she's talking about. What in the name of these people? This is, oh my God. Let me see the comment under this. Why is it always she married a prince? Forgetting the Meghan has been advocating for women since she was a kid. She is still using her platform to highlight the issues. How do people think change happens? It's not through silence, but attention and raised voices demanding change. By creating, this is the next tweet, by creating the space also creates the environment and opportunities for solution. Okay, even as her actress, she used her platform to advocate for women. She was an ambassador for women. She was a World Vision ambassador. Marrying Prince Harry just amplified her platform. She has remained true to herself. Do some research and stop spreading misinformation. She has been advocating for women's rights since before the start of her career. Grade school, actually. She has always been driven and get out and do something. My goodness, there was one tweet that I came across, and I think I also put it on my community board, where this person was saying she's some life coach or something, why women seems to be always talking negative about Meghan, because many of them never been in a space like that. They never really, I don't know, I guess, understand themselves to actually appreciate themselves for them to talk negative about someone else. Alright, she is lovely lady and beautiful mother. We love you, Meghan, Duchess Meghan. There's that. I can't help but wonder if these things were just the opposite in the royal family and she heard it or heard of it. Powerful. She is amazing. Alright, so let's go to the next tweet. That's another video. This video that I just saw needs to be put by itself as well. So there's that. 2 minutes. Is that the same? Yeah, we went over that already. I think that was the first one that I put. Alright, so, and the comments are in Spanish. This was the first one. Let me go to the next one. And then I have, I believe, 4 more on my list. And then I'm just gonna go to my likes. Alright, so that's the thing I think we just heard. Well done, Meghan. My wish came true. I got Spanish Meghan. 1 minute and 16 seconds.
Hola. Ay, muy buenas tardes. Me gustaría empezar en español. Porque estamos en su país, mi marido y yo, y puedo sentir este abrazo de Colombia. Y es increíble.
It's incredible.
Entonces, gracias, muchas gracias, porque la cultura, la historia, todo estaba como un sueño, este viaje. Y perdona si mi español no está perfecto, porque yo aprendí hace 20 años en Argentina.
I think in this part she's saying, I don't speak, why is it she learned Spanish a couple years ago, like 20 something years ago, so her Spanish is not that perfect. I think that's what she said.
Pero estoy tratando, porque acá puedo sentir esta comunidad. Y este es el sentimiento que es lo mejor del mundo ahora. Entonces, gracias, vicepresidenta, mi amiga. Muchas gracias.
And this part, there was something on one of the videos that I did earlier. And I put where I think some of the squad were talking, they're going to be friends or whatever. And I said, I think they're going to be professionally friends, this type of thing. And then when I came across this and I put this part where she said, thank you, my friend, the vice president, and things like that. It's in my old video.
Y bueno, ahora en inglés.
Okay. He said, now I'm going to speak in English. Muy bien. Sí, there's all of that. So let me go to my next tweet. And I think all the others in there, that's a retweet. I think everything else is in Spanish. My Lord. Oh, there's some English. Okay, why do I love her so much? She is a blessing. They over you know. Okay, they over you know where miss out on this beautiful soul. Guys, I'm not gonna lie. I just felt just more in love. I'm so charmed by her and just adore her more. My Lord, she's just mother. Perfecto. That remind me of that TikToker sometime I share with you when the squad share it. And she's like, mother, you know, with her vibrant type of content. You smash it, lovely. D, that was me, my Duchess, love. Oh, but she's not speaking Spanish. What is she speaking? Oh, maybe she's making a throwing shade. Okay, bam, she does it again. Let's pause this. Bam, she does it again. Harry picked the right girl. I share, okay, I share her BD. So does Obama, or all Leos. This awesome. A birth date, I think that's what she meant. I share her birth date. So does Obama, or all Leos. This awesome. I would like to think I am even a fraction of this. Alright, so let me go to my next tweet. That's a video. Okay, so that's her speaking Spanish again. Our princess is in her thriving. Okay, our princess is in her thriving dear. Our princess is in her thriving era. Alright, so there's no comment on this. Let's see if it's the same part. It's 2 minutes.
Standpoint, how I will continue to express this both through our foundation and through being able to move through the world, I suppose, is just looking at this as my chapter of joy. And the more that you are able to look at your life and really truly recognize that if you're going to be grateful for your life, you have to be grateful for all aspects of it. The parts that were opportunities of growth and may have felt really difficult, as well as the parts that feel inspiring, joyful, and full. And I think part of the role modeling doesn't necessarily need to be a large plan, it just needs to be an intention. And my intentionality is to enjoy this chapter and to be able to move through every piece of that as best as I can, modeling that if we are in the spirit of gratitude and of generosity, how we are able to connect with each other as women, how we are able to move through the world in a much freer way, I think is part of how we continue to create the conditions I was speaking about earlier. And you may have noticed it, my husband and I were talking about it this morning. I've just really relaxed on this trip. That's probably because it's Colombia and you all know how to have fun. But there's been something really, that's true. There's something so liberating about being able to be yourself and be comfortable in your skin and be surrounded in a space that is excited to see you exactly the way that you are. And so I think that is part of the chapter for me of joy that will hopefully continue to inspire and allow me to keep doing the work that we love to do, which is to just be of service and see other people live their lives with that same joyful spirit.
There's something that she said that about the way she was feeling on that trip reminds me when I think it was on one of the day 3 events where she was walking at the town and she went to see one of those monuments, and I said, and one of the squads were saying she the bodyguard must feel very anxious for being out there in the open like that. And I said they, Harry and Meghan, must felt the sense of safety. There's a sense sometimes you have, so they've probably felt it was okay to walk around. I think let's see here.
Reality is to enjoy this chapter and to be able to move through every piece of that as best as I can, modeling that if we are in the spirit of gratitude and of generosity, how we are able to connect with each other as women, how we are able to move through the world in a much freer way, I think is part of how we continue to create the conditions I was speaking about earlier. And you may have noticed it, my husband and I were talking about it this morning. I've just
right here
really relaxed on this trip.
That's what I felt when they were walking on the square, and I was like, they must have felt safe for them to do that. Them, Harry and Meghan, must feel safe and said, let's go check the square. And they had security with them. If it wasn't safe for them, they will not do it. They felt it. I felt that when I was watching that video. You could go back on the video. I share my opinion when I saw it.
It's probably because it's Colombia and you all know how to have fun.
Okay, so we heard it already. There's no comment. Let's go to the next one. Is that the same one? Let me make sure. Yeah, that's the same one. Let me go to the next one. Sometimes I skip them for some reason. It's when I'm editing, following my list, and I realize I skipped something. Next tweet. This video contains many Spanish people that met Meghan Markle and spoke to her in Spanish, saying that she spoke Spanish fluently and so good, and they were truly surprised by that. My princess is better than yours. Sorry, not sorry. Squad or something. The other one can't even speak her own language. She just mumbles. Okay, I had a great time training with her because she's super nice and speaks Spanish with an Argentine accent. I don't. Alright, so let's see. 1 minute and 47 seconds.
Para el hombre y el niño, que hacen que el corazón me haga pum pum.
It was so moving and so natural. She is so approachable, and she was singing with me with the music together, with the hands together, singing together, and then she talking Spanish to me, perfect Spanish.
And was her Spanish good?
She's got no accent at all, perfect Castilian, perfect.
People were immediately vulnerable with him and with her, and her Spanish is quite good. At one point there was one of the girls in the cafe who
that's the priest from Homeboy Industry. I did a review of Homeboy Industry. Oh my god, there's so many charities I need to do review on. Oh my lord, I'm ashamed to even mentioning it here, but let's continue. I did a review for Homeboy Industry.
Spanish was the dominant language, and you know, Meghan just went into Spanish, which was a revelation to me. And it was, somebody came up to me and said, listen to her, her Spanish is really good. And then I ear hustled at the other end of the table, and her Spanish was good. So that was something I didn't know, that she knew how to do it.
Este es tu banco, donde comienza la vida, para ti y nuestro hijo, nuestra familia querida. Este es tu banco, donde vivirás grandes alegrías. Aquí descansarás y verás crecer a nuestro hijo cada día. Aprenderá a montar en bicicleta, con orgullo lo verás.
Oh, let me just let it finish.
Correrá, se caerá, pero no se detendrá.
You know what that reminded me as I was listening? Where Harry, where he was leaving after the Sandrian Summit to go meet Meghan in Canada, where he said this part, I know I don't always have it right, but this one, like he knows he was making the right choice, this kind of thing.
We both do everything we can to fly the flag and carry out our roles for this country with pride. Once Meghan and I were married, we were excited, we were hopeful, and we were here to serve. For those reasons, it brings me great sadness that it has come to this. The decision that I have made for my wife and I to step back is not one I made lightly. It was so many months of talks after so many years of challenges. And I know I haven't always gotten it right, but as far as this goes, there really was no other option.
There's no comments, all right? So this is my last tweet. This is the squad, Baby Deranger. And then I'm gonna go to my likes and go over the things that I didn't even bother putting on the list. I can't take it anymore. Being angry at their displays of awesomeness has worn me out. I need my blankets and a nap. Thank God it's almost over. His Majesty the King must remove their titles. This is one of the squad, one of the main squad. She's usually the one who set out for events and when we're gonna be donating and stuff like that. So she created this baby, that crybaby, as the form of Deranger. We call it Deranger's baby, where the Deranger is always complaining. So this is what she's summing up the Deranger's kind of thought. Okay, Harry and Meghan, we are awesome, yes.
I know the fact that she'll be really unbelievably good at the job part of it as well is obviously a huge relief to me, because she'll be able to deal with everything else that comes with it. But no, you know, we're a fantastic team. We know we are.
All right, so let me pause. Meghan, calm down. Harry, Watch how much I give a F. That's where she was walking across the stage to fix the fan. I think the fan was away from them and she turned it to put it toward them. There's Harry. Oops. There's a music. We've seen this already. Go back to some of my videos. Okay, hearing Megan speak fluent Spanish was clearly too much for baby Deranger, especially when her sister-in-law can only mumble in English. There, the baby. Go rest that brain cell. We don't want your head to explode. I knew this will happen. The frequency of your protest was astronomical. Crash and burn was inevitable. His Majesty the King must remove their titles get me every single time. That's an ad. And the pink shoes on last day too. Diaper change also required. There, little one. I keep hoping the rancid royal reporters will reach this stage. Nap, baby, nap. That's the laugh here. Okay, the last part is an ad. So now, let me pause for a second. I see my notification. Okay, so I'm on my likes on my account, on Twitter account. So I'm gonna go through some stuff that I think I did not share, that were not on my list, that I came across that I like. We saw this already. So there's this here. Prince Harry is so happy. Colombia looks good on him. I shared that. I shared that as well. This as well. I read this article. So let's look at this. All right, today, let's pause. Today was a good day. Let's go into that. There they are dancing. That's nice. Let's look at the next one. This is the image. There they are dancing. That's so nice. There's the kiss at the end. Alright, so I guess this is their videographer. Okay, this was there for the basis of their wedding night dance. I remember the cross-arm bit from a pic. The pure happiness on their faces says it all. I think they need some privacy tonight. They probably just want to get on the plane to see their babies. Alright, we've seen this already. We love a tag team. That's right. Okay, we love... Oh, let's pause. We love a tag team. In English, Prince Harry thanks Colombian for their hospitality while Meghan plays his Spanish translator. It's very much giving Dubo, Australia. I have my wife vibes. If you know, you know. Alright, so there's that. We heard it already. A couple that helps each other be the best version of themselves. Love that HRH Princess Rachel Meghan Adamazi is translating into Spanish for her husband Prince Harry. This is everything. They fumbled the bag so badly when they failed to support these two. Phew. Yep, that was their last chance. I don't know. Teamwork. This is what okay, there's a hashtag I did, and I guess someone who's doing hashtag for Kamala Harris, and when I first saw them on the stage and I said teamwork as a hashtag, and I just saw it, someone liked it, and it says teamwork for Kamala Harris. I was like, what? I didn't put that. I just wanted to say teamwork. So yeah, I think so too. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Let me open a new one. My notification. There it is here. This is how I responded to it. Let's pause it. Mother effers, this is Invictus. This is teamwork. I just wanted to put teamwork, and then I guess when I pick, usually when you start typing the hashtag, other different variation popped up, and I guess it went for Kamala, but it's okay, I left it anyway. This is the Sussexes. This is Harry and Meghan and Colombia rock stars. All right, that teamwork here. So go back to this teamwork. We love this couple, and we love hearing Meghan speak with such authority, grace, and aplomb. Huge crowd. All right, let's go to the next one. All right, we've seen them dancing. There's that again. All right, so let's look at this. The Nika article told us more about Will and Kate than it did Harry. Alright, so what is this about? Okay, these people clearly don't know Harry. If Harry gave a shit about being liked, she won't be taking on the British press and Murdoch, who owns the shitty Times. This paragraph tells you everything you need to know about the agenda of this piece. This is pro-monarchy propaganda written by a woman who knows where her bread is buttered. Okay, what did they say here? One source described as being source. That's the key here. Source. So which means she make up her nonsense. One source described as being one of Harry's oldest friends. Oh God. Who says they still get the odd WhatsApp from him. I don't think Harry has time for this now. Is quoted as saying, he's an angry boy. Oh my God, things haven't turned out how he wanted. I think he misses being over here in Britain desperately and want to be admired more. Anyone who knows him feels he'd rather be top of the pops here with everyone loving him as they do with William and Kate. The UK never show him any love. This is just funny, comical. There's the laugh here. Who made up this quote? It sounds like it came from one of William's people, right? There's that. Oldest friend literally means daily employee or Williams himself. Exactly. Harry hasn't got any friend as Meghan didn't like any of them. She is a controller. LOL. How do you know? Do you live in Montecito with them? Wow. This is what happened behind a screen. Alright, so that's that. Let's leave that alone. Let's be in the good mood. Alright, so ready for Meghan's chapter of joy. There's no comment. No one, and I mean no one, is touching Meghan Markle's excellence, the definition of a queen. We got Meghan in Spanish. Okay, so that's her speaking in Spanish. We saw that already. Alright, let's make sure it's the same part.
Hola. Ay, muy buenas tardes.
Okay, we heard that already. There's only 2 comments and it's black. Doria and Diana raised them right. There's the heart. There's the elders. This is nice. They give me Nigerian vibes every time I see them with their colorful dress. Wow. That's nice. That is very nice. Showing respect. Alright, so this is politics. That's when they were coming in that venue. Okay, Buenos. Okay, that's in Spanish. Let's see, 26 seconds. I think starting tomorrow, the squad probably gonna start finding a hashtag to thank the vice president. She did an absolutely wonderful job as a host. There's about 220 comments. Let's go through some. Thank you for the warm welcome. Mr. Major of Cali. Colombia is a beautiful country. That's an ad. Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Okay, so the guy was the mayor. What a wonderful day in a country, such rich culture and heritage. So glad Harry and Meghan visited Colombia and really truly showed us how amazing it is. There's the heart. Wow, this is amazing. That's in Spanish. That's in Spanish. Everything else in Spanish. Right, so these were other days they were there. This is in Spanish, 45 seconds. If there's music, I'm just gonna change the music and put screenshot in between. Let's listen. Pretty much sums up everything in 45 seconds. Okay. Thank you for invitation and warm welcome, Madam Vice President. Yeah, she did a wonderful job. Absolutely beautiful. Your country is amazing. There's the heart. Beautiful. Thank you, Madam VP. You are amazing, VP Francis. Thank you for sharing all you do and stand for with us. There's the thumbs up. That's in Spanish. Wow. And there's the heart. Let's go to the next one. Okay, the UK photojournalist had first access to Harry and Meghan. The Sussexes couldn't even post a picture without first sending it to the voter. Now the voter is outside the club interviewing taxi drivers because they can't even get in. We love it here. That's what happened when you abuse your power. Abuse it and then you mistreated them. This is the worst. Mistreated them. That's them having fun. And then they say F you. Because they know their worth. They know without them you have nothing. This is the thing the institution then get. William did not get. And they still have the power over there. And then for them to be acting like, I don't know, someone who with no power. Well, they put a grip on them. This is why they would kick one of many reasons. They kick Harry out because Harry understands his position. Alright, so there's that. Baby, love it. And every time I have been, let's pause this. And every time I have seen news report about this visit from the BBC, the reporter will say, reporting from outside. As most of media has not been given access to this event, there's a laugh here. Oh well, you reap what you saw. Onward and upward. For Harry and Meghan, happy days. That's for sure. Love it for them. No effing royal voter. Manipulate our favorite. Go Harry and Meghan. And I told you in one of the videos that I think I scheduled it to be at 10 o'clock later on today, is that Kamala Harris took a playbook from Harry and Meghan. Okay? Because she doesn't speak to the mainstream media as of yet. She does her rallies, speak to the people directly. She then give the mainstream media the access to manipulate her words. Okay? And this is why I keep on saying Harry and Meghan was needed. This is the light that the world needed. Because seeing that, I mean, Kamala Harris is a very bright person. I don't know if what Harry have done, if Kamala Harris would have done the same thing. I do not know. But let's give credit where credit is due. Harry and Meghan were the first one to do that. Knowing that there's Rupert Murdoch abused the power of journalism for years in the UK. And now they're trying to bring it over to the US and corrupt mainstream media. I've been talking about it in many of my other videos on my other channel, not here. So now Kamala Harris used the same playbook as Harry and Meghan, do her rallies, go straight to the people, and do her message. Even when in one of the rallies that all mainstream medias in the US knew Kamala Harris was gonna do it. Okay, which means they already know to prepare themselves to do it. But I don't know if Trump last minute decided to do a press conference. All mainstream media went to him talking nonsense. I share that with you. Lawrence O'Donnell point that out. Okay, it's on one of my videos on Team Sussex. So okay, you wanna play stupid, so she does her thing. We need to keep on praying for November 5th. People choose the right way, because the same thing that they did in 2020 for him to have his peoples in every places, because it seems like they don't learn. They don't care about the law. I guess because, well, we shall see. Because they might try to do the same thing, but we need to go vote full force. All right, let me read what's there until I get to this ad. Okay, it must be love, 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 nothing more, nothing less. Love is the best. They also made, I love that for them. To say I'm overjoyed is an understatement. To see the joy and love emanating from Harry and Meghan is immense. It really is. Meghan is deeply happy and content. I love that her full happy spirit is back after the crushing palatial gal tried to unalive her in pursuit of happiness. Okay, so let's go to the next one. Okay, all these are extras. What is that? This is political. There's this part here. I like it. Okay, girl, Harry and Meghan. Let's start all over. Woo! The squad pick exactly that part. Let me see what some of the squad are saying. More of this, please. She's having the time of her life. There's a laugh here. Love the video. She's trying everything in her power to be relatable and go viral. What? Please. Trying to? If she was trying, she would let the royal voters to come in despite whatever. The people's princess. Just look at that carefree smile. Yep. Meghan's having a ball, and I love that for her. Meghan seems like such a good time. Meghan was surprised with that last move. She's living a joyful life, and I'm thrilled for her. Our girl is living it up. Love to see it. Such much joy. She's such a princess. Alright, so there's that here. Alright, so there's that again. 8 seconds. Happily ever after. There they are dancing. Yeah, they were having a good time. Alright, so that's that. Only 8 seconds. Alright, let's go into that. There's 5 comments in here. Okay. That GIF. So word on the Salty Island curb is that Willie Leaks and his Rose Garden are taking salsa classes, and KKK is taking advanced Spanish classes. There's the laugh here. Beauty. Okay, beautiful. Love, love, love them. Okay, next tweet, there's this. I just want to congratulate Archewell and Invictus on such a successful trip. We comment a lot about Harry and Meghan's natural ability, but these trips also require a lot of planning and preparation. Yep, I said that in one of my videos. You probably already seen it. Both staff and their principals put in the work, and it shows. That's right. Make it very smoothly for them. They are surrounded by people who support them and share their vision, and it really shows. Harry and James have the experience of royal tours, but this is on the whole other level. Okay, and they're doing it without a palace machinery who only wanted to sabotage them. Alright, well said. A high marks to the gracious host, the amazing Colombian vice president who was with Harry and Meghan on all of their engagement. Yep, she did. And his team, special kudos to the security detail as well. Simply amazing. Okay, amen. It looks effortless. I think this will be the last tweet after reading some of these comments here, because I think I have enough. It's 57 minutes already. Amen. It looks effortless because of all the behind the scene work. Hooray. Thank you to the many team members for all their efforts. I know they are aware of the expectation and the number of eyes on everything they do. Okay. The royal family and UK chat tabloids will go nuts about their success, the genuity, their love and community. They're doing the exact same thing as Diana being amongst the people, having them feel like they belong and not that they are royals above them like Kate and Wills. Okay, there's the clap. Let's pause this. Absolutely. You can't be more right. They all seem to work so well together with a shared goal and mission in mind. Kudos to the entire team for a job well done, and sincere gratitude to Colombia for unforgettable welcome. Okay, a competent staff goes a long way. That's right. Well said. Okay, that's a different language. Absolutely. A lot of work goes into these trips. They have a very well-oiled machine with no leaks. No leaks. Yep, that's it. Okay, so this is it. Let's do a prayer. Let's say prayer for safe travel, because they need to go back home safely. For safe travel. Travel. Here are some examples of prayer of safe travel. Prayer for safe travel. Ask God to protect travelers from accident and harm, and to help them be patient and mindful of God's presence. Alright, so let's pick an image. Let's do this one. Dear Lord, I pray for our upcoming trip with the kids. Okay, not that. For safe travel, returning home. Let's put that. Returning home. Prayer for safe travel. Let's see what this one says. Oh, it's very blurry. I don't want to fight with it. Let's go to the main page. See if there's anything. Okay. Prayer for safe journey. This prayer asks God to guide and protect the traveler, keep them safe from accident and danger, and help them be patient when they encounter trouble. The prayer also asks for the traveler to return safely and find their family in good health. I think this is that one. Lord, as Harry and Meghan's journey near its end, I pray that you guide them safely back home. Fill our heart with joy as we anticipate their return. All right, so that's that. And may when they get home to find their kids safe and sound and happy, they're probably gonna take another trip just to relax, to drain everything out. Please grant me safe. There's another prayer here. Please grant me a safe and peaceful journey and bring me back to my loved ones once safe and in good health. I ask all these things in your holy name. Amen. Okay, so that's it. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. If you want to support this channel, oh my God, this happened again. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. If you want to support this channel, there's a PayPal link and a Cash App link in the description. You could donate. Those who have donated, thank you. And don't forget my shop. I don't connect it with this channel, but don't forget my shop. The link is in the description. All right, so let me get back to editing because later on I do not have the computer. It's already 4 o'clock. Thank you for watching.
Evolution. This is the future. This is the future. Evolution. This is the future. Evolution.